Live.
For 1,000 possibilities, visit EvergladesFarmEquipment.com or MyJohnDeereDealer.com.
30.
Sam's Club membership, you get incredible savings every time you shop. Rush into your local club and save on essentials for the big game. Pick up party favorites like a DiGiorno pizza
For less than $5 a pizza. Tasty pork ribs, just $3.98 a pound. And a 3-pound party pack of delicious Tyson boneless buffalo wings for just $11.98. Plus, join now and get a free welcome package. Join and save. Sam-
It's credibility with a capital K. Now, trying his hardest not to say the F word. It's the Shannon Burke Show.
Thanks to Chris Frangiola. He's a good guest. Funny guy. Follow him on Twitter at Chris Frangiola. Get his website, frangiola.com. Franjola. Thanks to the improv as well. 800-771-1025. Danny the Jew was on hold forever. I didn't want to go to it. He wanted to talk about the dog deal.
Yeah, he's wondering what is it? A double oodle?
Double doodle here.
Oh, a double doodle?
Dr. Dave.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Dr. Dave chimed in on it. He said, "Don't get the golden doodle. They have more than normal medical problems." He said,
no.
"That's America's favorite veterinarian talking
I'm not
about
getting that. I'm getting a
Hello,
double doodle.
Floridian.
A double doodle.
Yeah.
Greetings, Floridians. We love that.
Salutations.
Salutations, Floridians. It's time for the big 1 and 1.
And now, the biggest story of the day. Well, maybe it's not the biggest story. Actually, I don't even know if it's really news. Shannon seems to like it, though. It's Shannon's Big 1 at 1.
My big 1 and 1 today is a tribute to one of the greatest things, I think, ever in the world, and that's Craigslist.
Oh, yeah.
It's given us a great game in Need Gone, and you really can get it is the nation's shopping place. Wouldn't you agree?
I think so.
You can get anything there, and I think it's actually it's a lot of people have decided they found a new way to deal in commerce.
Right. Out of necessity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here, for example, are a couple of girls who are willing to, if somebody would send them pizzas,
Mm-hmm.
they'll gladly send you some nude pics of themselves.
For a pizza.
For some pizzas. Yeah. Oh, well, it might just be one pizza. It might be several pizzas. Let me read you the ad. So this is a completely serious offer. My roommate and I are willing to send nude pictures of ourselves, no headshots, for pizza to be sent to our building. We're both 18 years old. We have average to good-looking bodies. If we receive a serious offer, kick will be exchanged for pictures to be sent. A clear confirmation of ordering said pizzas will be asked for. Thank you. You order some pizzas, and you know this is capitalism, and it's fine. These girls want they want pizza. They don't have any money.
How many pizzas?
It just says
you want like a large pepperoni.
Yeah.
Is this with a Nikon camera, or are we talking like an iPhone 3?
And you get a couple of headless, full frontal? What are we?
They're faceless, full frontal nude pics. Think about it. You could get I wish the cable company worked that way. You could call them up or your electric company. So listen, my power bill's a little high, but if you'd like, I'll forward on some dick pics to you. See what you think about that. I mean, some penis pics. Go ahead, yeah.
I don't really have a problem with that. I only have a problem if I get caught doing that. Like I don't think it's that bad, but I think explaining it sounds. See, I just bought a couple of girls some pizzas, some pictures. Like that doesn't sound right, but. If somebody did it, I'd laugh, and then I'd want to see the pictures.
What if Sheila is down at the Tire World and she gets a set of radials? She wants she got a discount?
Yeah, what if she wants the nitrogen thrown in the tires?
Why don't more business people ask for that? You know what I mean? for 15% discount if you show me your cans.
Oh,
Pretty
Well,
sure
they
that's harassment.
Take a picture of that. No, that's not a harassment. That's an offer. It's a bargain. It's a discount. How's that harassment? You don't have to do it.
It's a discount. I don't know. I don't know.
One of the waitress brings you a bill at the wing house and it's a little too high. You go, look here, that's $30. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you 15 and look at this.
Oh, that place.
Take a look at this right here, huh? That's worth $15.
Oh, they be out of business so fast. You ain't gonna make no money like that.
That's my big one I wanted.
Shannon's big one at 1.
He filed the big one.
A really big one.
All right, that's it. It's over. That's it. I'm shutting it down.
There was a time when I forget who I was with somebody. We sat around and we looked at Craig. We started talking about it. Then we went to Craigslist. We found a girl willing to, and a very good looking girl, I might add. She had some jacked up teeth, but she was willing to bang a dentist for like she had it like, I'll be your personal sex.
So like all she needed was new teeth and she was good to go.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well,
she was attractive. She just needed a new grill.
Yes. And she was willing to have sex with a dentist many times to get her
to work it off.
Yeah. She would work it off that way. That's good old school bartering right there.
Prostitution.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Well,
they already have a name for this.
Oh, can you imagine? He goes, well, I sure am hungry. Let me take my shirt off. Woo! All right. See what we can get some enchiladas or something today.
Those girls, though, the girls that want the pizza, they're going to get a lot of pizza.
You think?
I think so.
Breadsticks.
They're going to be flying up. I mean, tons of pizzas.
Do you think, I don't know, if they don't conclude their face,
they could just be like a photo from the internet.
Yeah, that's true. And how do you confirm the pizza's been sent? You know,
I would want like a Vine. You know how they do like a 3-second video? I would want them like topless while they're eating the pizza.
You can get naked pictures. Just Google naked.
Yeah, for free.
Yeah, like why would?
Won't even cost you a pizza
with the head.
What if she could write my name on a little piece of paper like they do and hold it in the photo?
What's that gonna do for you?
Nothing.
Nothing. 800-771-1025.
That's why you're ashamed getting caught doing that.
Oh, it'd be the worst. What happened to Soul Brother? Oh, he
went down behind a nude pizza deal.
Yeah,
he was on Craigslist again. Started off looking at fish
I would
tanks.
lie to people. I'd be like, I was cheating.
Yeah, you'd lie.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell people that's the real reason why my woman left.
Yeah, you didn't want to tell them pizza was involved in it.
Spending our rent money on pizza for naked pictures.
Oh my God.
Nah. Can't do it.
800-771-1025. There's a new book out. I don't know about the, we've had guys on the show in the past too. The guys that write the book on how to help you get a girl,
Oh, okay. The pickup artists.
Pickup artists, that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. This guy has written one, and he's written one for women. It's a man, an author. He says, the name of the book is called Own That Guy in 60 Days. He says, here's how to get the guy you want in 60 days or less. You want some of his advice?
Yes.
Have sex on the first date.
That's what he suggests?
Yes, he does. Sex on the first date.
I see what this guy's doing.
Number 2, pay for dinner. Buy the dinner, first date. Buy the dinner, take him home, bang him like crazy, and then call him the next day. Those are his top 3.
That's the top 3. That's pretty heavy. What else is on there? Anything else on there?
Let me see. He says that's how Angelina Jolie got Brad Pitt.
I think this guy is a double agent.
You think so? He's working for all of us?
He's secretly working for guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, ladies, let me tell you what. Let me help y'all out about these filthy, nasty guys. Let me tell you what you need to do to get them.
He says, it's remarkable how easy it is to land a great guy just by using the right technique. He said, so many women struggle in this department. The question has to be asked, what are they doing wrong and what should they be doing different? Ooh, excuse me. Angelina Jolie's looks had nothing to do with how she managed to bag Brad Pitt. She said, instead, it's about standing out from the crowd, taking control and keeping it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, The book is a result. He's done 7 years of research, Kevin, on this topic.
Sounds like he's done some research.
We know exactly what he's doing. His quest to find a soulmate led him to discover what he thinks women are doing wrong when it comes to finding Mr. Right. He said, I started doing some internet dating. I started working out some patterns, and some of the women were effective internet daters. Others were ineffective. And so he put together the book. His sister came to him, Kevin, and said, you got to help me. I'm a good-looking girl. I can't get the right guy.
Oh, so okay.
So that's how he got started.
Wait, so it's for women. Who's the book for now? Like who is he targeting?
It's women that have everything else going for them. They just can't seem to bag the guy. He's like, women's number one thing is being too standoffish. If they find a guy and they like the guy, he's like, get out there, be aggressive, ask him on a date, buy the dinner, bang his brains out, and call him the next morning and say, that was awesome, let's do it again. That's how you get him. That sounds a little clingy to me.
I think some guys may be coming on a little too strong.
And plus, as far as I know, any chick that you bang on the first night is not really a chick you're going to stay with.
Really? Is that the way you look at it? Is that how you roll?
I need to respect her, don't I?
Yeah. Here's Mikey. That doesn't sound like you. Mikey, go ahead.
Yeah, real quick about the whole pizza thing. I'm just thinking you might want to be first or second in line to send those pizzas. Eat all of it. You're not going to want it.
See, no. Then they can,
take a picture with some cheese dripping down there.
As they get bigger, there's other guys interested in
whole brand new.
That's right.
And then
they're the ones that got all the coupons for all the pizzas. Got all the rewards.
There has to be an easier way to get a pizza. I mean,
go get a job.
Yeah, I mean, just
paycheck.
This is it's Francesca. Hello, Francesca. How are you? Francesca? Hello? I hear her. Hello, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Shannon Burke.
Francesca.
Yeah, how are you today?
Go ahead. Yes, you're on the air.
You want to get a dog? You get one of those half pit bull, half dachshund dogs. I have one. Those dogs are awesome.
You have a half pit bull, half dachshund?
No, you do not.
Yeah. My niece, she had a red-nosed pit bull, and her boyfriend had a dachshund, and she wound up having 7 babies. And I got one of them, and he'll be 4, and he is on. He'll take his own steroids.
Send us a picture.
But they're really good dogs. They're so cool, and they're just really good dogs. But they're really. I get so many people want it.
Oh man, bad
connection. Bad connection.
Francesca sending us a call all the way from France. Here's Peter. Peter, you're on the Shannon Burke Show. Go ahead.
What's happening?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, man. Everything you were talking about with that pizza, that's a great bartering system. And then Kevin had to say, they got an answer. That's prostitution. When did he become the voice of reason, man? Because it all sounded good until he tried to
he dirtied it up. I call it prostitution.
Oh, man.
Before it was bartering.
Well, I'm just.
That's what I get too, man. It was bartering.
When they catch you, you're like, well, no, it's not prostitution. It's just,
it's pizza. Yeah.
I'm helping her. That's called prostitution.
Thanks, man. 800-771-1025. You ever had a girl that you thought was a little too aggressive for you that you were dating,
I think that's okay. If I had that experience where you were saying, I would be a little taken aback. I'd be like, man, that was man, she called me and
leave me
do it again.
Leave me alone.
Yeah,
I need some space.
A man wants to feel like he's hunting though. We want to chase something. So that would.
You want to feel like you went out and got it.
How can I feel like I'm chasing that woman?
You conquered the booty.
What?
You conquered.
If you get the chase.
If you get the chase. Yeah. If you get the chase, yeah.
And the booty's just thrown on you.
You don't think you might
sounds like I'm running now.
You mean
the booty's chasing me?
Yeah. Might be nice for a change, right?
I don't want to run though. I'm tired.
He says if a woman wants a man to fall in love with her within 60 days, they need to, quote, focus all of their attention on him and make him fall in love with the way you make him feel.
Oh, okay.
He says to text or call the guy straight away and thank them if he has taken you out for dinner or whatever, and don't wait for him to call you. That's always the thing. The guys, what do I call it? What do I wait? 2 days, 3 days before you call?
I never really thought about all
Yeah,
that.
me neither.
Yeah,
It's
you
never
just-
the next day, though. Whatever you do, it's never the next
Why?
day.
Why not?
Because you don't want to look desperate.
But if you had a great date and you know how things went, what's wrong with calling?
Yeah.
Hey, I had a great time. She had a great time. I'm gonna call her again.
Then what? Then what after that?
Then I'll go out and have another great time.
The
with her.
next night?
Whenever.
Man, you're a player.
I don't know. I mean, well, I hadn't dated in so long. I wouldn't know how to do it.
I don't know. I think that at least as far back as I remember, there's at least 24 hours in between.
You listen, you might like this. He says, even better. On the date, you should pay for his drinks and his dinner and, quote, put him on a pedestal.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to dig that. Now you started to come around, huh?
I think most guys would find this weird.
Well, if this is happening to me, I'm waiting for something to go wrong. Like if she's treating me like this,
I would
she's
say
buying me
you
the
do this
drinks.
all the time.
I would think she does this all the time, or she's about to show me something like, there's a reason why, she's trying to treat me like
Well,
this.
what's she gonna show you?
Oh, like she probably has
a penis.
Oh, see, it could be something like that. I'd be catching a charge.
Except for that penis part, it's the best woman ever met. Man, she really knows how to touch a man. Yeah. Like almost like she, almost like she is a man, but not.
Here's Randy. Randy on the Shannon Burke Show. Go ahead.
Hey, Shannon, love the show. Kevin,
Thank
you keep me in stitches, brother.
Appreciate it.
There's a type of guy that a woman will do all those things for on the first date and everything. He's called a drug dealer. And as far as the Angelina Jolie thing goes, I think the reason Brad Pitt flipped the script from Jennifer Aniston to her was because she stuck her tongue right in his chocolate star kiss.
Oh, I don't even know what that means.
Man, what is it, Thursday? Okay.
Yeah, all right.
People ready for the game, I guess. See? He's horny. He's not having sex before the game.
800-771-1025. This guy seems to have it all together, I guess. I don't know. He sold a book. He got a book. A Practical Guide to Love for the 21st Century Woman.
I think this guy's just trying to get himself laid.
Oh,
you know what I mean? If he writes a book and tells all these girls, yeah, go out and buy these guys drugs, do them on the first date, that's helping him, probably.
It's helping him, but it's helping every man,
Yeah, he's like the greatest wingman ever.
I'm not saying that would not work, but I don't know how I would respond to it.
I would probably be. I don't like people to be too overly.
See, then you don't get the chase. You don't get to be in control of anything. If it starts like that,
I would think that she's probably going to set me up to get robbed later on too. Get me nice and drunk, act like she's she's taking, she's paying for all the drinks and dinner.
I would say don't get clingy with the guy. Give him a little. Don't be right next to. If some girls go on a date with them, they're like on you like a leech.
Clinging.
You suck right on you, and you can't even get away from him. Go to the bathroom. Here's Sean. Sean, go ahead.
Hey, Shannon, how's it going?
Good, man. What's happening?
Nothing. So this guy's book sounds pretty good, and it sounds like the relationship I have with my now wife.
Really?
We met out at a bar one night, and that night we went skinny dipping.
Skinny dipping at
the next day, she texted me or whatever, and hey, I had a great time tonight or last night. You want to go out to lunch today or whatever?
Wow.
So I played sick from work that day. I said, oh man, I got food poisoning. I gotta go. And he actually took me out to lunch and paid for my lunch, which I was a little weirded out about. And then, after that, she kind of cooled it for like a week or two, and then she called me and she's like, hey, if you're not doing anything this weekend, I want to hang out, and from there on, man, the rest is history.
Huh. Well, how long before you got married? Like a week later?
No, it was like 3 years later.
All right.
So, because she kept the hunt up a little bit, where like she kind of leave it alone for a few weeks at a time to see if I'd call her or text her, and I did and stuff, and she'd always come up with an excuse on why she couldn't hang out or whatever, and then. Yeah, so I kind of felt like I was still hunting her, but it's cool.
All right. Congratulations, buddy.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
All right. 800-771-1025 is our telephone number. Here is Tracy. Tracy, you're on the Shannon Burke Show. Go ahead.
This is total BS. there's no guy in the world that's going to respect you after you sleep with them on the first night. The SBK's right. They want the hunt. We know what we're doing. We make you feel like $1 million, and then we back off and wait for you to come crawling. That's the way
Oh, slow down. Explain this to her.
Wait a second. So you say no sex on the first date ever, huh?
Yeah, heck no. No.
Why not?
Not if you actually like the guy and want to have a relationship with him.
How
We
long?
put guys in two categories. There's A guys that you actually want to have a relationship with, and B guys that are just there to kind of meet your needs when you need them.
Oh,
Yeah.
meet your needs when
There
you
you
need them,
go.
huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You get your needs
But
met?
B guys you don't want to have a relationship with.
You just want some of that dang-a-lang-lang?
Just a little attention when
No.
you need it.
All right. Thank you, Tracy.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
I was hoping she would explain her whole how they pull us in.
What do you mean?
She said, well, she says
treat them real good, and then they gotta and then they have them begging for
then,
more.
Then she says she backs off and waits for the guy to come crawling to her.
Yeah.
That's called a tease.
That's what I want to know.
It works, though.
The tease works?
Yeah, it's been working forever.
Since the beginning of time.
Oh, yeah.
We still take out the trash, don't we?
Here is Mark. Mark, you're on the Shannon Burke Show.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, buddy.
So yeah, I think this guy's onto something with this book, man. I had a girl that she pretty much did that. She took care of me for 5 years. She bought all my drinks and everything. Ended up moving in with her. She was my sugar mama. She was chasing me way more than I chased her.
Wow.
It worked out pretty good for me. I'm not gonna lie. Never ended up getting married or anything, but
Oh, okay.
I think
Thank you very much.
There you go.
I don't think he's saying to be, well, he does say have sex with him on the first date.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly the opposite of what I think most women think. I don't think any woman would say, yeah, if I really like a guy, I'm going to bang him on the first date.
That's the deal breaker.
For guys or for girls?
No. I mean, most of the women listening to this, they're like, well, I'm not going to put out on the first date. They're not.
What is the deal with that?
Well, they respect themselves.
Oh.
They don't even know you.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
What if it's a long date, you know?
Well,
Like
I mean,
4 hours,
how
5
good of
hours.
a time are you having? I mean, I don't know. Like,
I mean,
you don't really.
What if we got dessert after dinner? I mean, that's kind of like a second date, right? We've gone to the restaurant.
I believe like
left.
I believe like the lady just called in, just said, you know, you see women and you put them in two categories, right?
Yeah.
Just
Right.
like she said for men, you do. There's ones you'll take home with mother, and there's some you wouldn't want your mama to know anything about. You ride down the street with them and you see your mom, you're like, duck down.
Shut up.
Shut down.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You put your head so your mom wouldn't see it.
Or you leaving the club and you tell the girl, you just start walking down the street. Now I'll pick you up. We'll pretend like you're stranded or something, and I'll help you out. You can't get in my car and just in front of everybody. We gotta just keep on walking.
I'll pick you up at the gas station
Right,
down there.
right. And then she'll turn around halfway. Is this far enough? I'm like, no, keep on going. Keep on.
The Shannon Burke Show. Calta Show.
Rob, what are we playing today?
Can you name the missing words from these titles of these Arnold Schwarzenegger movies?
That scared the hell out of me, dude. I can do it.
The movie Red Blank.
Done. I know it now. Damn it.
Yeah,
I'm a Jew.
It's the Mike Calta Show. Weekday mornings from 6 to 10 on 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.
So where will you sit this February 22nd for the Daytona 500? Will it be in the classic grandstands that have been there for some of the most famous moments in racing history? Or in the all-new grandstands where fans will bear witness to all the legendary moments yet to come? It's your one chance to experience Daytona at a unique moment in history. The Daytona 500, Sunday, February 22nd. To guarantee your seats, call 1-800-PIT-SHOT or visit Daytona500.com.
Hey, it's Galvin from the Mike Kelta Show, and if you're looking to get some painting done for the interior or exterior of your home, CertaPro Painters is the way to go. How do I know? Because they did my house, and it looks fantastic. If you're a little tight on cash, you can paint now and pay later with CertaPro's Easy Pay 12 months, same as cash payment plan option. With CertaPro, you get the best of both worlds, the biggest painting company in America, and they're also your neighborhood painter. How many painters do you know that are still in business after 20 years? For your free estimate, give them a call at 1-800-GO-CERTA. That's 1-800-GOCERTA. Or online at CertaPro.com.
Incredible is the new In and On Bar Bites menu at Bonefish Grill with small plates and specialty cocktails starting at $4. It's classic mac and cheese rolled into a single nostalgic bite that's like reliving recess. Incredible is oysters baked Rockefeller style that'll leave you wondering where you put your top hat and monocle. It's a Moscow Mule with candied ginger and mint in a copper mug. Yeah, we serve our drinks in melted pennies. And Abe Lincoln has never looked so good. Try a complimentary order of Chipotle shrimp sliders, mac and cheese bites, or donuts by visiting bonefishgrill.com today. Incredible served daily. At Bonefish Grill, we serve Incredible every day. And today, that's our new Incredibles, like the spicy tuna bowl with sesame seared ahi tuna that's so fresh you'll sigh, ahi tuna. And our new shrimp pad Thai bowls bring a shrimp to a noodle fight and doesn't think twice. These rice noodles don't stand a chance. All these magical new bowls trick your taste buds into thinking they've traveled halfway around the world when they were seated the whole time. That's called sleight of mouth. Ta-da! Hurry in for our new bowls. Make a reservation at bonefishgrill.com. Incredible served daily.
It's a resolution. Solution.
Century Kia is the solution for your resolution. Right now, lease a brand new 2015 Kia Forte or Soul, 0 down, only $129 per month. You heard right, that's no money out of pocket. Lease only $129 per month. All new Century Kias are backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Plus, Century needs trade-ins. Right now, get $7,000 more for your trade-in than it's worth on select vehicles, regardless of your make or model. Remember, all that matters is what you pay, and you'll pay less at Century Kia.
Yeah, the best deals have just begun.
Lease a new 2015 Kia Forte or Soul, your choice, 0 down, $129 per month. Only at Century Kia on West Hillsborough Avenue. Just a quarter mile west of Del Mabry. Call 855-5000-KIA or centurykia.com.
Select vehicles, qualified lessees. All vehicles, lease 42 months. Zero good exception. Security deposit waived. All plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee. KMA rebates to dealer. Offers don't combine. Ends 2/7/2015. CenturyKia.com.
For a limited time at Wawa, all fountain drink sizes are just 79 cents because we're celebrating the addition of Coca-Cola Freestyle to every store. Come in to customize your favorite Coke, Coke Zero, Sprite, Dasani water, or other favorite beverage with cherry, lime, grape, and more. Now that you have over 100 different drink options right at your fingertips, you can treat yourself to almost any thirst-quenching combination. So stop in while any size drink is just 79 cents. Gotta have a Wawa. Limited time only. See store for details.
You've heard him on the Mike Calta Show. Now hear him live Sunday mornings from 10 to noon. Ask the Dom gets his very own show on the bone to answer all of your legal questions. Personal injury, divorce, DUI, or drug charges. You name it. Sponsored by Gulf Coast Injury Center.
You've seen the low gasoline prices, but have you noticed how low mortgage rates are? 30-year fixed interest rates and APRs in the 3s, 10-year rates and APRs in the 2s. Call New American Funding at 800-827-RATE, 800-827-7283, and listen this weekend to the New American Funding radio show, Sunday morning at 9 on 1025 The Bone. Not all applicants will qualify. Equal housing lender. NMLS 6606. Licensed by the Florida Office of Financial Regulation. License number SMLD 229 and 847.
JJ Hightail here for Direct Auto Insurance. What's a bigger surprise than learning you have a long-lost twin you've never met? Learning that with Direct Auto Insurance, you can get a super low rate and a super low down payment starting at just $29 for a limited time. Why wait? Get insured now. Stop by a Direct Auto location, call 1-877-GO-DIRECT or visit directgeneral.com today. Direct General Group, National Tennessee rates vary. Down payments vary based on coverages, pay plan, and state requirements. In Florida, BI coverage required to qualify. Pay plan subject to terms and may not be available in all locations. Lower down payment does not reduce total premium owed. Offer expires February 9, 2015. Additional fees may apply. Cost may vary based on how you buy.
Affordable luxury could be yours with a certified pre-owned C250 starting at $29,991 for Mercedes-Benz of Tampa. Online at nbftampabay.com. Price excludes tax, tag, dealer installed options. $98 private tag agency fee and $6.99 pre-delivery service fee.
Right now on the 1025 The Bone app.
Check out the Bone featured clip of the day. Our friend Bert Kreischer was here and Andrew WK was here. Two brothers cut from the same cloth who have made a living out of doing nothing but drinking and partying. Both hilarious. Check it out. It's on the Bone featured clip of the day right now.
If you missed it or just feel like having your mind blown again, download the 1025 The Bone app. Click on the Mike Calta Show button and listen to the featured... Twice voted Trustee of the Month at the Orange County Jail. Hey, they don't give those to just anybody. It's the Shannon Burke Show.
Train masturbator has been sentenced. I know you're all very concerned about that. Remember the guy, he masturbated on a poor pregnant woman while she was asleep on a train.
Oh, my goodness.
He said he told the cops, I just man, all stressed out and feeling horny. had to masturbate. He only got a 2-year suspended sentence. He said the lady said she woke up. She said, "What?" And he said, right as she was zipping up, it wasn't me. That's what he said. It wasn't me.
So he's on.
He's zipping up his pants. Oh, it wasn't me.
So he's a free man. He's on the loose.
He's on the lam, but he has to register as a sex offender.
Yeah.
That is a sexual assault, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I mean, even though she was asleep.
It doesn't matter. You can't have this kind of guy running the streets.
800-771-1025 is our telephone number. Attorney Robert Duchemin will join us in the 2:00 hour. Family attorney. We had a great chat the other day on a we do an uncensored podcast at shannonburkshow.com, and he got into some of the most awful scenarios of divorces that he's witnessed to, the awful things they've done to one another. And if we can get him to, if you're thinking about getting a divorce or you think maybe things are going sour, there's some things you can do right now to start planning for it, believe it or not.
Like get ahead of the game?
Get ahead of the game.
Man.
Maybe we'll ask him about that. Robert Duchemin, attorney Robert Duchemin, 2:00 hour. 855. That's my old number. I keep looking down on my phone here. 800-771-1025. Here's Jeff. Jeff, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey,
I've been listening to your comments, and I just want to say, man, I've been involved with Sugar Mama for about 3 years. We met online. She took me out, bought me drinks all night. We didn't have sex on the first night, but I cooked her dinner. We had sex the second night, and she's been buying me stuff ever since. So
Really?
I guess as long as I keep paying, she keeps paying.
Do you call her Sugar Mama?
No, not to her face.
Right, not to her face.
Is she older? Is she older than you?
No, but she's a lot bigger than I am. See, you got to pay the price somehow.
Wait a second. All right, hold on. Back up just like Jeff. So she buys you things, takes you out to dinner, buys you drinks, does
I drive
nice.
her car. She pays the bills. I don't have a job. I don't do nothing.
Wow.
She takes care of everything, and all I got to do is put my wick in her every once in a while.
Hit that, yeah. All you have
It's
to
a rough game, but
all you
hey,
have
we
to-
all got to survive, right?
You say you all you have to do is have sex with every once in a while, and she'll buy you everything and take good care of you.
That's it. That's the key to it. But you always got to remember to lower your standards.
Yeah, but the
'Cause
sex.
all them good-looking girls want you to buy them stuff. They know better.
Yeah, how's the sex?
Then, it varies from day to day.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
But you say she's a bigger gal.
Yeah, she's a bigger gal, so you got to kind of get past that.
All right.
If you're into bigger girls, 'cause most bigger girls got money. They ain't got no dude spending money on them, so they got all their own money to spend.
Yeah. And so what like she buy? Do you live with this woman?
Oh, yeah, I live with her. She pays all the bills. We got 4 dogs, 4 chinchillas.
4 chinchillas. Huh?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Tell
See,
about
I was
John.
believing you.
Tell
till you
Kevin
said
about.
you had 4 chinchillas. You ain't got no chinchillas, man.
Let me ask you: Do you powder your
What county
chinchillas?
you live in?
Oh, yeah, you got to powder the chinchillas.
See, you gotta put powder on them, Kevin.
What county are you in, sir?
They take dust baths.
Where do you
See,
live? Where do you
yeah, I'm
live?
trying to figure out
where do you live?
I live downtown.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're in
see.
Tampa. Wow.
Well, that's illegal down there. You only have 3 chinchillas. See?
Everything's illegal downtown.
So, I mean, is this a long-term deal? You think, Jeff? Or
I think it is. I mean, everything's been going pretty smooth. Of course, when the money runs low, I get pissed off and take off for a while, but come back when the money comes back.
wow.
What's
Where
the
do you
most- I
where do
think
you
I
go?
believe this guy.
Yeah, Where do you?
I usually just go to a friend's house or maybe sleep in the skate park for a couple days, do whatever I want to do.
Nah, I believe
Go on one of those survival adventures.
What's the most expensive thing she's bought you?
The most expensive thing she bought me a chopper.
No kidding.
Now, what about other women?
Wait a second. Let's get back to this chopper. She bought you a motorcycle?
Bought me a chopper. I wrecked it about 6 times and then sold it.
Oh, wow.
Man.
So
What were you asking?
No, I was asking him. So, what about other women? You hook up with other women?
it depends, really. If the moment's right and she's in the hospital or out of town.
In the hospital?
Oh yeah, sometimes she goes in. She don't like to take care of herself.
Uh-huh. Well, how would you say? How much would you say this she weighs if you had to put a number?
If I had to guess, I'd run right around 280 to 3.
280 to 3.
How much money does she have?
She collects. She got about 40 G's in the bank now. I'd say we probably run through about 65.
Oh, she had some kind of settlement or something?
Yeah, she got a settlement.
Do you have an exit plan for when the money
Yeah,
gets low?
Yeah, what happens getting down to $5 grand?
Yeah, you gotta always have an exit plan. You always gotta have an exit plan.
So
that's the good thing is you can always just flip the script on them. You know, you can be like, "What the hell's your problem?"
Wait a second. I'm really intrigued by this. So does she work, or she just has this money in the bank?
No. Yeah, she just has this money in the bank. She used to work, and then she got a settlement, so she don't work anymore.
Well, like a personal injury settlement or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
So now we just kind of kick back and have fun and
have some fat girl sex and then ride the chopper.
That's it, buddy.
All right.
Riding on the fat girl stack. And whenever the money runs out, I'm going to ride my high horse the fuck out.
Oh. Boy, what a... Here, use a little salty language there at the end. I couldn't exist like that. Having somebody that you just had sex with and you didn't have a job, you didn't do anything. And...
Well, I mean, you couldn't do. I mean, it's been working. A lot of people do that.
You couldn't do it for forever. You could probably do it for a little while. I mean, you wouldn't want to. You would be opposed to taking a 2 or 3 month break so you can sit at home and all you got to do is bang down this lady.
Some overweight girl.
She's buying you a chopper. Got all high def channels programmed into the remote.
Oh, high def? Oh, well, they didn't say anything about that.
I don't know, man. It can't be that bad.
Well, the poor girl, she's got to know that the guy's only there for her money, you know.
I know. Sounds like he said they have dogs and chinchillas.
Oh, chinchillas.
They're
That's
having
right.
a good time.
I guess you really do love somebody if you buy a chinchilla with them.
Yeah, I don't know.
800-771-1025. We got to take a break, don't we? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, when we get back, we want to play a little bit of a Tesla. Have you ever seen it or driven in a Tesla?
I've seen one. I've never driven one.
Well,
no.
We've got Need Gone coming up, but I'm going to also play you a quick Tesla clip. This guy gets a new Tesla, and this thing goes 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
And so you can't hear it. You know, it's quiet.
It's all
because it's all electric. So he put a camera on his dashboard and took a bunch of friends for a ride. Wait till you see how, like, his mother goes for a ride.
Freaking out.
His friend, one of his friends. It's hilarious. We had to heavily edit it, by the way. We'll do that, and we will play Need Gone after this.
The Shannon Burke Show. You could win Mike Calta's cash. That's right. Mike is giving you money for pretty much nothing. Listen to the Mike Calta Show every day at 7 a.m. to hear a classic open letter from Galvin. Then that same day at 9:30 a.m., Mike will ask a question about the open letter. Like in Galvin's open letter to dating sites, what was the name for the one-legged albino midget dating website? And if you have the answer, you win $500 of Mike's money. He's pretty much like a fat Ben Stein. You can win Mike Calta's cash every day just by listening to the Mike Calta Show. Mornings from 6 to 10 on the station that gives you money. 102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio.
Metro PCS, Circle K, 1-800-ASK-GARY, and your Southern Ford dealers present Monster Jam, February 7th. See 16 more Monster Jam monster trucks you didn't see in the first show. With Monster Mutt Rottweiler, Team Hot Wheels, New Earth Authority, Exterminator, Ice Cream Man, Megabyte, Racing Kane, Spike Gun Slinger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Captain's Curse, Son of a Digger, and Dennis Anderson driving Crave Digger. Nothing but wheelies, racing, an obstacle course, and adrenaline-pumping Monster Jam freestyle. And super value seats are still only $15. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster, Stadium Box Office. Charge at 800-745-3000. And online at Ticketmaster.com. Additional fees apply. All seats $5 more day of show. It's an all-new show number 2. Monster Jam brought to you by Dairy Queen. February 7th, Raymond James Stadium.
Get a free Super Value ticket to Monster Jam. Just grab your buy 3, get 1 free ticket voucher only from Metro PCS locations.
Did you know that Sun Toyota saved our customers $4.5 million last year by not charging a dealer fee? So why would you buy anywhere else? Think about it. Toyota.com.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo, and why is Buffalo Wild Wings the best place for postseason football? How about I answer that question with a question? Where else can you get wall-to-wall TVs, over 20 beers on tap, hand-spun wings in 16 signature sauces and 5 seasonings? Buffalo Wild Wings, of course. And what exactly is Smoldering Santa Fe sauce? Well, it's the latest limited edition flavor from Buffalo Wild Wings Sauce Lab. A blend of sweet and smoky Southwestern flavors, this sauce is a delicious combination of Mexican guajillo, chipotle, and jalapeno peppers. Get it while you can. Buffalo Wild Wings, the best place for postseason football. And don't forget that tortilla trio. Warm tortilla chips served with fresh salsa, queso, and guacamole. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Your future starts with Camtech School of Construction. With the highest pass rate in the state for the last 25 years, Camtech has helped thousands of people just like you. Classes are starting now. Call 1-800-875-PASS or visit camtechschool.com. That's camtechschool.com.
Hi, your house here.
What?
No, really, it's me, your house. We gotta talk.
Seriously?
Yeah, look, did you know I'm wasting your energy and money?
Oh, the electric bill.
Exactly, but Tampa Electric can help.
Really?
Sure. Just call Tampa Electric for a free home energy audit. An energy analyst will come over and inspect my ductwork and insulation.
For real?
Check windows and doors for leaks. Examine heating and cooling systems. Look at all the places I waste energy.
Wow.
The analyst will recommend energy efficiency solutions and even offer you rebates. How cool is that?
That is cool. Hey, wait a minute, House. Have you always been able to talk?
Yep.
Then why didn't you?
Didn't want to creep you out, man.
Uh-huh.
Get your free home energy audit and start saving energy and money at your house. Call Tampa Electric today at 813-275-3909 or visit tampaelectric.com/save. Tampa Electric, the power to save you money.
Kim was driving down the road right by the 4th hole. Someone yelled, 4! Golf ball hit her windshield. She wasn't worried. Her first thought was a new free windshield and cash on the spot. She called 813-96-GLASS. 813-96-GLASS. If it's chipped or cracked, we'll buy it back. We turn your broken glass into cold hard cash. Auto Glass America.
Up to $100 cash back with comprehensive insurance.
Please listen to me. I'm Dr. Kevin Hornsby, MD, author of the book, A Doctor's Guide to Erectile Dysfunction. If you suffer from ED or PE, the Men's Medical Clinic in Tampa can help most men, regardless of age, medical history, prostate problems, or diabetes. Men's Medical Clinic offers the newest available, safe and effective medications, custom blended just for you. You'll have a positive reaction to the medication on your very first visit right in the doctor's office, and if you don't, it's free, guaranteed. If Viagra and Cialis have let you down, call now. To get this offer in Tampa, call 813-418-7020 or go to mensmedicalclinic.com. Remember, we guarantee a positive reaction on your very first visit or you pay nothing. If you can hear my voice, there is a Men's Medical Clinic near you.
1 minute.
Go to mensmedicalclinic.com. That's mensmedicalclinic.com. Call now, 813-418-7020.
Metro PCS, Circle K, 1-800-ASK-GARY, and your Southern Ford dealers present Monster Jam, coming to Ray J for an all-new and different explosive, action-packed show, February 7th. Keep listening for your chance to win tickets and details on how Gravedigger can be at your house.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
30
started hunting a
seconds.
couple of weeks ago. I'm almost officially like a redneck guy now.
Are they beating you up for the hunting thing? Because if you don't eat what you kill, then people have a real problem with that.
Yeah. Well,
Look at him. He eats what he kills.
Well, what eats what he doesn't kill?
Nice.
10 seconds.
The most recognized name in competitive cannonballing in the Southeast. Men's under 50 anyway. It's the Shannon Burke Show.
Welcome back to the Shannon Burke Show. Check out our YouTube channel, why don't you? It's youtube.com/The Shannon Burke. On the Twitter, it's The Shannon Burke, The Soul Brother, Rick JSBS. All right. Yeah, YouTube is like, we'll put the show up and then I'll like shoot, you know, you guys can put some stuff on there as well. The dog's running around in the yard.
I saw you feeding the dogs the other day. You had them all lined up like they do.
Yeah, I have a call. I know the food's going down. Obviously, I'm putting food in the bowl. I hear it. Charlie Giggles follows me out to the garage, watches me get to scoop the food in the other two dogs' bowls. He gets his own food, which he keeps in the house. Then he runs over to his and parks his butt right by his food box.
Waiting on you.
And I get his out. Then I stir in the stuff in the other dogs' foods, and then I say, "Y'all ready?" And when I say y'all ready, they all just go whoop whoop 1, 2, 3, line up right in their bowls, and I just drop the food down.
Nice.
Yeah. 800-771-1025. Let's do. I'm gonna play that. That's a pretty short video, isn't it?
Yeah. The whole thing is about a minute and a half.
Listen to this, Kevin. These are the people. He's in the Tesla. 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds, and it is. I mean, and you don't hear a thing. So here are the reaction via his dash cam, facing inside the car as he gives various people a test drive in his new Tesla.
Yeah, whoa!
Not 60.
Wow.
You don't expect it, right? That me? Like an insane mode, right? Makes sense. So you just come to like a complete stop. All right. And then before you know it,
Oh, shit. What the f?
70 miles an hour.
Wow.
Brooks, oh, shit. First of all, you can't do that to people. Like, you got to give people fair warning. Brooks,
what?
I think I your seat.
He thinks he crapped the seat.
Yeah, but I pressed the same button.
I'm not going to throw up.
I hope not.
Okay, that's enough.
Sounds like a spaceship.
Yeah, here.
Holy shit.
It's old grandma in there.
You okay?
That's not funny.
You okay? Great. Who puts an insane mode on the car? So basically,
He's telling you there's an insane button.
So
you ain't got to worry about when you stage, and stage is simple.
no, you
this
just
ain't
stage
gonna
and you go.
Damn it, that mother.
Oh, I gotta try this.
Right there.
This is faster than the McLaren on the start, ain't it?
Yeah.
That's pretty. It's awesome. That old lady gets in there, and he hits that button. You see him get sucked back in the seat. She's like, "Oh!" She goes, "When she blew the S word."
Yeah, weren't a lot of the Teslas catching on fire?
I never heard that.
Don't be.
I've never heard that.
No, now you ruined our chances of getting a free Tesla as a Tesla sponsor.
Did I say Tesla? I meant
They're
Tesla.
on the phone right now. We're ready to give us one. What did you put up there? SP850?
Yeah, it's the model of the Tesla.
SP850?
Yeah, it's the S, the P85D.
Oh, SP85D.
You got to see the dashboard on that thing.
It's just like a giant touchscreen, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, it's amazing.
Wow. All right. Sons of bitches. Let's see. Let's do America's favorite classified how much do it cost game.
When you've got that you or no one else wants, that's when you post it on Craigslist under Need Gone. And that's when we guess how much your 3 broken hot tubs and box of rusty wires is worth. And now, it's time for everyone's favorite game, Need Gone.
Hey, I need gone. I got some things out of my shed I need gone. Turn it up a little bit.
What do you got?
I think I'm gonna have a garage sale, Kevin. You got anything you want to put in a garage sale?
No, I'm looking for stuff.
I
need an air compressor.
Oh, you're in the market for some stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking
Oh, okay.
for
What do you need?
Random junk.
Let me. How about a commercial carpet shampoo machine
Oh, no,
with a big with a big metal. I got one.
I don't have any carpet to shampoo.
What happens if you get some carpet though?
I would never do that.
Don't you have a rug?
Yeah, I have
All
a rug.
right, then.
I take it out there in the driveway and skeet it with the water hose and hit it with the brush and throw it back in the house. All right.
That's about all I got. I got a acetylene torch kit.
No, I don't need a torch.
A little welding kit.
Yeah.
Like with the 2 tanks, you blend them together and the thing with the hoses and the thing. Do some welding, man.
Cool. What are you gonna weld?
Metal? I don't know yet. I gotta find some stuff and I'm gonna weld it.
He's building a dojo.
Okay.
All right, I will play for Dan. Dan, you are my sponsor. I'm paying for you.
All righty.
All right. Who do you want? That's okay.
Oh, I will take. Let me take James.
You're gonna take James. James, SBK shall play for you. Okay?
Hey, everybody.
Hey. All right. I will bring Nick on to play live. Nick, you want to play live?
Oh, hell yeah.
Here we go.
Nice.
Let's see. Do we have emails?
You do. You should have an inbox.
I'll describe these as best I can to you, Nick. So, all right, hold on. Need gone. There it is. I got my need gone. My need gone email.
The first item up on today's Need Gone is what's called a Chavette Cosmos LED. These are like the little disco balls that you have.
All right, yeah, Nick. These are the ones you see. There's two balls. They mount on a thing. They rotate as the entire thing spins around at the same time. And
the lights change.
Like party lights.
Yeah, party lights on the dance floor type deal. How many of these? Just one?
Oh, well, it's a set. There's like 2 of them. Man.
Oh, okay. It's like 4 of them to me. I'm gonna say $300.
Ooh, no.
Yeah, no.
I'll give you a $150.
All right. What do you think, Nick?
I'm going to go 125.
185.
Oh.
Kevin's on the board.
Oh. All right.
The next item up is what's called a Jet Ovator.
This is
This
awesome.
Badass is what this is.
This is for sale on Craigslist.
This is for sale on Craigslist.
This is the thing, Nick. You sit on. It's got to have another. You got to be out in a big body of water. It's got a base unit, and a base unit sucks up water and thrusts it through a long, like 100-foot pipe, and you're on the other end of that pipe where it thrusts down, and you're riding it like a What?
Kenny Powers had
it's one. Like a water rocket.
That's all Kenny Powers. Yeah, Kenny Powers. You remember the episode where Kenny Powers had one?
He was battling the other guy?
dude had one.
Yeah.
He was mad that Kenny Powers even thought that he could buy one. He was like, what are you doing trying to get one? Yeah.
Then a showdown on the water.
This has got to be expensive. I want to say
Let me just tell you that it goes 25 feet above the water. And then when you're above the water, you can actually dive 10 to 15 feet underneath the water with all that.
Yeah.
Back up?
Yeah.
10 to 15 feet.
Yeah.
Whoa.
We'll hit your head down there. I want to say this has got to be $5,000.
$5,000 on the money.
Oh, no way. I can have that for $5,000.
5,000.
Where are you going to take that thing?
I have no idea. I'd be scared to death.
Dirty lake.
And what happens when it breaks? Who works on that, you know?
Nobody.
Hey, come in, fix my jet deal.
You got to find a guy.
What's the next item?
Next item up is a hardware cabinet. It has this is like kind of where you can go to a hardware store and all your little doorknobs are in this drawer.
Okay.
Nick, this is the display from a hardware store. It says Cadman Hardware on it, and it's got all the knobs on the outside, and behind it, you'd find them in the package to buy. Why would anyone want this? First of all, I'm going to say it's just the. Is it full of handles and knobs?
It just says the cabinet.
All right, I'm going to say $100.
It does have the knobs on the outside.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you $200.
All right. What do you think, Nick?
I'm going to go 75.
$75, he says.
Kevin's point, $400 they want for this cabinet.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, man. A lot of people are in the knobbatry. It's a hobby, man.
The next item up is an old school Game Boy, one of the very first Game Boys they came out with. It does come with a set of batteries and the bases loaded game.
What's that? Oh, bases loaded?
Yeah.
This is a little handheld deal you've probably seen, Nick.
This is the first one. Looks like.
I'm going to say that thing's probably worth, what, $50?
$50 on the money.
Oh, man, I'm good.
Hey, we should rotate who goes first, just so it's not like an unfair advantage.
You're right.
The next item up, nice job there, Shane.
Yeah,
the next item up is a baby food maker. This is a caloric 5-in-1.
Wait, it's a baby food maker or a baby food maker?
It's a baby food maker.
It makes baby food.
Makes baby food.
Okay.
Takes your regular food and turns it into baby food.
Okay.
It's called a caloric 5-in-1 steam baby food maker. It has a food processor. It's got high-speed blade rotation. It's got a milk container on it. It uses powerful steam to cook the food in a short amount of time.
It's a little food processor deal, Nick. Makes baby food. What do you want?
It's not shaped like a breast.
No.
Well, we just bought a baby bullet not too long ago. I'm going to say $75.
$75. Kevin?
Man, that's a pretty sophisticated. $100.
I'm going to go $110.
Nick's on the board. It's $50 they want for this.
Attaboy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let me give you a little bell, everybody, just to be fair. All right, next item.
Next item up is a bunch of patches and uniforms. He's got patches from the a sergeant patch,
Wait a
patch.
second. This is phony baloney military stuff. So guys could go out and be they can fake their way into being in the system, right?
It could be one thing. He does have 5 full uniforms. He does note on here these are great, especially if your last name is Garrison. He still has the patch on the side.
If your last name is Garrison, you are now a 4-star general, buddy. All of these things together, Nick. What do you think? Is all the patches? All the there's probably 50, 60 things here.
Oh wow. I'm gonna say 125.
125. Kevin, what do you think?
$50.
$50. I'm gonna say $200.
200 on the money. You are on fire today.
This is not even really.
You are on fire.
I can't believe it. Sorry, Nick.
The next item up is an old pair of Uggs. They are size 8, and her daughter didn't like them, so she's selling them. They retail for $280.
An old pair of Uggs.
Well, she says they're like new. They're size 8, and her daughter just didn't like
horrible
them.
picture.
Yeah, that's terrible.
It's the best one.
You got to learn how to, take a picture if you want to sell your thing.
Yeah.
Old pair. Have they been worn?
I guess a little bit. They retail brand new for $280.
Yeah, Uggs are expensive.
What do you think, Nick?
I'm gonna go 160.
160. Yeah, Uggs are pricey. They got a lot of knockoff Uggs. They have to be Uggs. You can get a furry boot anywhere for
there's
$20.
Yeah, especially when it gets about 66 degrees in St. V.
Uggs makes like men's boots as well, like nice, really leather boots.
Yeah,
really nice boots, expensive stuff. I'm gonna say
160 is from Nick.
What do you think, Kevin? You want to go with
$100?
$100. Kevin said $100. I'm gonna say need gone $90.
Kevin's point 125 for the Uggs.
All right, what do you got next?
Next item up is an oyster table.
Man,
that's an oyster
table. You like an oyster table, wouldn't you, Kevin?
I don't know if I need.
Basically, it's a big wooden table with
a hole in it.
With a hole.
Yeah, I didn't know that qualifies it.
That's it.
A hole. You put a trash can underneath it, Nick. It looks like a sturdy wooden table with a hole. All tables should have a hole in the trash can in the middle. How convenient would that be? Wouldn't it be great?
Countertops that do that as well.
At like a restaurant should have a trash can right in the middle, like a wing joint, Kevin.
Oh yeah.
Boom! Put your wing right in the hole.
Just right there in the middle. Just
wing
fling
hole.
them.
All right. What
Call
do you
it
think?
wingy flingy.
Welcome to Wingy Flingy.
How many wings would you like to fling today?
Nick, what do you think?
I'm gonna say $45.
$45 for the oyster table. Kevin, you got to.
The materials are worth more than that, so I'm gonna say $100.
$100. I will go one. I'm gonna stay under. I'm gonna go $75.
$350. Kevin's point.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wangy flangy.
Wangy flangy.
Wangy flingy.
We got two.
I'm pretty sure you can use that for crawfish eating. Too.
You can use it for just about anything.
Sure? You sure? Okay.
Anything. Here we go, Kevin.
Two items left.
right.
The next
What
item up
is
is 2 female guinea pigs. Don't have time for them anymore, but will only sell them as a pair.
They got to go together.
Both guinea pigs for this price.
Couple of guinea pigs. What do you think, Nick?
$35.
75, you said?
35.
35. All right. 35. Kevin? What do you got?
$80.
$80. I'll say this is need gone here. $20.
Oh, almost there. $25. Shannon gets the point.
All right.
Walking
What do you got? What do you got next?
Last item up is an ice cream sign. It's about 4 foot tall and has an ice cream on it.
Oh, I'd like that. Wait, is this from a local Craigslist?
Not this one, though.
Damn it. That's a Tasty Freeze sign, man.
You want a drive-through sign?
Yeah. Put it in my living room.
Okay.
Put it next to your Texaco sign.
Yeah. Backyard will look like a side of the highway.
Like a Cracker Barrel in no time.
Nick, it's a not light. It's just a one, a flat back sign. It goes against a wall. It's a big snow cone or ice cream cone. It says "Welcome Drive Through."
Is it like ceramic or aluminum?
Looks like plastic painted, maybe.
Maybe a thin.
All right.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's flat or not.
$55.
55.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna say $300.
I'm gonna say $100.
$100.
She wants $10.
You got it, Nick.
We can't tell.
All right.
Yeah, that's
all right. Hang on, Nick. I'm gonna send you home with some prizes. Hold on one second, buddy. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Get him. By the way,
Shannon, your guy wins.
My guy wins. Which was he?
He's
You got
Dan.
him on it? I don't see the. Oh, this is Dan. Dan, congratulations.
Hey, thanks, Shannon.
Hold on, buddy. We get you set up with some with the prizes. By the way, Planet X, our sponsor, $20 gift cards to them. We're getting ready to add a new sponsor on Monday.
Yep, we're looking.
This I don't know. Should we tell them the name? Look at free advertising. Then they'll start paying. They don't start paying on Monday.
The check has not cleared yet. But as far as the Planet X goes, I do want to say real quick is that on Fridays we do have, besides the $20 gift card, we have the Sensual Point vibrator that we give
Sensual Point vibrator
on Fridays only.
Yeah. We'll give it away on Friday. We have $20 gift certificates from them. And our new guys will be sending out gift packs from Bully Sticks, an organic dog treats, raw hides, bones, antlers that we have been testing on our own dogs for a long time now.
My dogs love it.
My dogs are maniacs about these products. They're great. It's a mail order deal. BullySticksOrganic.com. Check them out. They're a great outfit. They'll join us on Monday. All right. 800-771-1025 is the telephone number. Coming up, attorney Robert Duchemin is in the building. Stick around.
The Shannon Burke Show. Your ass off again. If you like your stand-up comedy with a side of loud rock music and more beer than you can possibly drink, then there's a pretty good chance you've been waiting for something like this your entire life. Budweiser presents the Mike Calta Brouhaha, featuring comedians Artie Lang, Jim Norton, and Robert Kelly.
My last girlfriend was amazing in bed, but did you ever end a relationship because if you don't, the police and court system will? All right, how much time would I get if I stabbed her?
Plus a special post-show performance by everyone's favorite band, Pitbull Toddler. It all goes down Friday, March 20th at the Mahaffey Theater in St. Pete. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. Listen all week or log on to themahaffey.com today to get your tickets. It's the Mike Calta Brouhaha, brought to you by Budweiser at 102.5 The Bone Wheel Raw Radio.
Right now at T-Mobile, you can hook up the whole family for just $100 a month. You get 4 lines with unlimited talk, text, and data on our network, and enough 4G LTE data to cover the whole crew, up to 10 gigs. And don't worry about sharing data with your app-happy kids. You'll get 2.5 gigs on each line until 2016. Can it get any better? Heck yeah! The next big thing is here, the new Samsung Galaxy Note 4. It's one of the hottest devices around, and at T-Mobile, it's $0 down. So you can grab one for everybody in the family without breaking the bank. So switch to T-Mobile and the data-strong network today and get 4 lines for $100 and a Samsung Galaxy Note 4 for $0 down.
Note 4 requires 24 monthly payments of $31.24. Total cost $749.76. If you cancel wireless service, remaining balance on phone becomes due. 0% APR and approved credit. Pricing for well-qualified customers. Taxes and fees additional. 2.5 gigabytes of data per line until 2016, then up to 1 gigabyte. See T-Mobile.com for offer details.
Mike Calta here for Dr. Bastion and TampaHairMD.com. If you got up this morning and ran your fingers through your hair and you realize you're losing more and more hair, now is the time to get into Dr. Bastion's office. Go to TampaHairMD.com and see all about the NeoGraft technology, a painless, scarless procedure in which they take your own hair and create new growing hair. Dr. Bastion's team at HairMD continues their commitment to provide natural-looking hair restoration with the safest, most effective technologies available, and now they have the ARTIST robotic hair restoration. All this amazing technology under one roof. There is no other clinic anywhere in the state of Florida that offers both technologies. Hair restoration isn't a one-size-fits-all, and Dr. Bastion's team will match your goals, lifestyle, hairline, and hair type to the technology that's right for you. Go to TampaHairMD.com right now and set up a free consultation. And if you decide to get the procedure, mention the Mike Calta Show, and they'll give you $1,000 off. Go to TampaHairMD.com and get on your way to a new, thicker head of hair. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
There's a lot happening at Brandon Ford. The all-new redesigned 2015 F-150 is here. So what does that mean for all the 2014s we still have? Crazy rebates and stupid deals with discounts at an all-time high on 240 of these 2014 F-150s. When they're gone forever. This only happens every couple of years, but it's not just about trucks. Brand new 2014 Focus, just $12,995. That's a hatchback, not the base model. New 2015 Fusions, $16,995. And because of our record-breaking December, Brandon Ford has over 400 of the cleanest trade-ins, reduced big time. These ridiculous deals are through the end of the month only. Brandon Ford, the largest volume Ford dealer in the southeastern United States. And now, the #1 Ford certified pre-owned dealer in the world. Highway 60 and 301 in Tampa and at BrandonFord.com. If you want to pay less, come to Brandon Ford's Inventory Closeout.
I'm attorney Armando Edmiston. Have you been arrested,
injured in a car accident or a motorcycle accident? Call me, Attorney Armando Edmiston, today for a free consultation at 813-482-0355. Offices, Tampa.
Attention citizens, do not adjust your radio dial. Weird Al Yankovic is invading Clearwater Thursday, August 13th at Ruth Eckerd Hall. Prepare for music and humor. Weird Al Yankovic, the Mandatory World Tour at Ruth Eckerd Hall, Thursday, August 13th. Tickets on sale this Friday at noon through RuthEckerdHall.com and by phone at 727-791-7400. We now return you to your regular programming.
More than 60 years ago, the first cup of Circle K premium coffee was brewed. We've spent every day since perfecting our process to bring you simply great coffee. Come in today for Circle K premium coffees, made your way, only at Circle K.
Are you ready for some football, Tampa Bay? At Hyundai of Newport Richey, it's time to guess the score and win a car. No games, no gimmicks, it's easy. Test drive a 2015 Hyundai Sonata from the Giants and guess the final score of the big game between New England and Seattle. If your score matches the final score on February 1st, you win a brand new Hyundai Sonata. Every Hyundai is backed with America's best warranty, a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and the Hyundai Assurance. Only the Hyundai Giants can give you no payments for up to 1 year, and Florida's lowest prices guaranteed. Plus, get payments as low as $99 a month, 0% financing, and 1 year scheduled maintenance. All during Hyundai of Newport Richey's Big Game Giveaway. Only at the Giant. Hyundai of Newport Richey, where volume makes the difference. On the corner of US 19 and State Road 54, or click HyundaiGiants.com. See dealer for details.
This weekend on The Bone. Have a finance question? Save thousands when it comes to loans, credit, interest, or debt. It's Saving Thousands with Robert Palmer. Saturday mornings from 8 to 10 a.m. on 102.5 The Bone.
3 tours driving Humvees in Afghanistan.
6 years treating soldiers.
12 years flying choppers.
When my sister came back from her last tour in Afghanistan, she didn't want to talk about it, but she knew I was there to listen.
My son saved lives as a medic in the military, and I always remind him how much his service meant to our country.
Sometimes my husband still has difficult memories.
30 seconds.
They can be overwhelming. With the Veterans Crisis Line, I know where to turn when we need support.
I made the call and got support for my sister.
I called because I was concerned about my son. We got him connected to care, and it's made a difference.
The Veterans Crisis Line is here for all veterans and their loved ones. Call 1-800-273-8255 and press
10
1
seconds,
or
spotting
chat
up.
online at
It's credibility with a capital K. Now, trying his hardest not to say the F word. It's the Shannon Burke Show.
Welcome back to the Shannon Burke Show, 102.5 The Bone. Man, music's not giving the kind of punch he usually gets when I play. You know, it sounds better over here when I push the button.
You want me to send you the link?
No, I have this song on my musical-later machine here, but I think it sounds different from over here than it does over there, doesn't it? Or maybe you got a crappy recording of it.
Could be.
You know what I'm saying, Kevin? You hear it?
I can't tell.
I don't pay for
can't?
music.
I can't tell. No.
You don't pay for music?
No.
Man, you're a thief then.
It's $1, man. It's on YouTube.
Oh, that's why it is. The only thing good on YouTube is the Shannon Burke Show channel.
Hey.
All right. In the studio with us is attorney Robert Duchemin. How are you, sir?
All right, having a good time today.
What's happening? Where were we? What were we going to do? We're going to talk law, right?
I guess so.
800-771-1025. You have you don't just do family law, but you do other law. But family law is everybody's got an issue or an ex or a guy that won't pay or you want to see your kid more or there's always unfortunately families need lawyers. Isn't that kind of crappy?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty sad in this
from
day
each
and
other. I
age,
mean, to deal with each other in the family, or
yeah.
to be, I don't know.
Well, that happens, in non-family law things like trusts and estates a lot too.
Yeah.
Where you get kids fighting over the parents' money and stuff.
Oh yeah. What's left behind?
Sometimes that's pretty sad, really.
That stinks. Oh, you did find something. The one guy called last week. And by the way, Robert's here to answer your questions as well at 800-771-1025. The guy called and said he had a misdemeanor domestic issue.
Yeah.
And
I went and looked that up because I wasn't too sure about it, but they're right. It was a Lautenberg amendment.
Right.
And it's a federal law. A lot of people don't realize the federal government doesn't have a right over virtually everything technically under the Constitution.
Right.
But through the Commerce Clause, since they can regulate interstate commerce, that's the basis for a lot of the federal laws.
Oh, so they sneak it in.
And they got we'll just say some gun-hating guy from New Jersey, Frank Lautenberg, who passed this law about 10, 15 years ago that says, and if you are convicted of a domestic violence battery, which is a misdemeanor, which ordinarily wouldn't affect anything right to hold firearms or anything. Under federal law now, you can't be involved even in the transportation of ammunition or any firearms.
Wow.
Or hold them.
So it's just like a felon, just like a convicted felon.
Yeah, it's very similar. And the thing is as the guy mentioned 2 weeks ago, I guess, about they could have.
Yeah, he said he couldn't have a gun. He found out because of this. They took his guns. They wouldn't give them back.
No, but I meant somebody had called in from the service. They discharge soldiers now. And I was thinking now for you or me, this wouldn't be a face-saving thing, but you get a guy whose whole group's going back to Afghanistan and he's scared now. He doesn't want to go. Come home and slap his wife. He gets convicted. He can't go.
Even make your wife in cahoots with you. Say, look, sweet,
believe me, I'm all for anything that would help against domestic violence, but I don't necessarily know that this act has caused any diminution in domestic violence anywhere.
Right. And that's like a sneak in the back. How old is that?
I think it's like it's a little ways because some of the cases I looked up were in the it's this century, but
that would be retroactive to a guy who.
Well, you know what the fact is that that's ex post facto. There's a constitutional prohibition on ex post facto laws, and people have challenged this at least 3 times. I found in federal court on that grounds, and every time it was upheld. I couldn't believe it.
What? What's with the justice system here?
That gets to where the Constitution says one thing in a lot of places, and now modern laws are different, and I think it's pretty ridiculous. But if it's remedial in nature,
yeah.
But I do not know of any evidence that shows that this has stopped domestic violence. And as
I
just gave you with my weird
it's just
example,
more punitive than anything else. Just some gun grab punitive deal.
Yeah, and I mean, regardless of what side you're on the gun battle.
I've never ever heard that ever. A misdemeanor that would prevent you from owning a firearm.
Yeah, and not even you can't even possess ammunition. Think about
what
the guy
are you gonna do
that gets pulled over and his
What
kid left a shotgun shell.
Then he goes to prison.
He goes to prison.
Oh man. So, wow. Why would they have to put ammunition in the thing?
It's one of those issues right now that has polarized America.
Ammunition?
Well, no, I mean the gun control and everything, it's so polarized the country that when people get something through, man, they're adding everything they can. Yeah. And again, if this was really truly a domestic violence, there's a lot of things they could do that would help.
I was in I want to ask you. I was in a hearing earlier, personal matter, with my attorney and the opposing side attorney. Just a brief kind of. There was a motion that they were putting up in front of the, and. It amazed me that out in the hallway, my attorney, and he had obviously been in correspondence with the other attorney. She's a woman, and but it was the first time they had met in person. So she shook her. They talked frankly, blah 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 blah, and then they got in that courtroom. Man, they were bang bang, and she was a real bitch, and he was like, man, he dicked it up to her, and they were like, the judge was like, easy, and then afterwards. After the judge made a ruling, which we prevailed, they put everything together, and then the hallway. Hey, well, I'll see you later. Are you going to the Trial Lawyers Association lunch? Okay, yeah, see you later. It's all like they're buddy again.
They're professional.
Yeah.
Is that either what it was?
Yeah.
In the room, it was like, man, they hated each other.
No, they
It was-
didn't
it
hate
was
each other.
palpable.
They were fighting one was fighting for their client. They
Right.
don't hate each other. They
They're
want
Woo,
to
sounded like they hated each other to me, man. It was
They're advocates. I mean, I'll tell you, I can't stand to lose. I get in there and I don't want to even lose a sentence.
Yeah, if your lawyer hates the other lawyer, then it's about that and not about your case.
That's right, and that's right, and that happens sometimes. You get a guy. I'm getting emails from 15 days after the hearing. He's still griping about something. I'm like, come on, that's
Right.
That's what we do for a living.
Right.
You know?
I just thought it was awesome. They were, and then afterwards, I was like, well, hey, I'll see you later. So you and the local, good old buddies again. 800-771-1025 is the telephone number if you care to get involved in the program, a family law issue or any kind of a legal issue. Really, you can handle, right?
One of the other things we were talking about, Shannon, last week on the podcast was about planning, and people.
I
were always
mentioned that
asking
earlier
about that planning. And I would never want somebody to plan for a divorce because you don't want to undermine the marriage. The most successful thing would be people to figure out their problems and stay together.
But there is a turning point in every married person's life that it is to become divorced, that they know in their head that this is going to that they're done and it's over and there's going to be a divorce. It may not be today, but it's going to happen. If you've been divorced, there's a one point, right?
Oh, I could give you a good example of that.
All right, let me hear.
And I try again. I always try to tell people if you get something you can work out, like we had a lady called in a couple weeks ago. Go see a counselor first. Try and work
Right.
out if it's something like that.
Right.
But here's a perfect example: is a guy came home drunk one night.
Uh-oh.
Didn't batter his wife at all, but he was drunk and started breaking stuff around the office. And she freaked out and panicked and called the police. When the police got there, he freaked out and punched one of them in the nose and broke his nose.
No.
So, we all know where that lands.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so she went down and bailed him out and was sorry and everything. But like 3 months later, he said something to her in a fit of anger about, I still haven't forgiven you for that. And I can understand his position and hers.
Right.
But I told that client that, you can try everything you want now, but I'm pretty much convinced this one's over.
You knew it?
I'm
Oh,
just
he
saying
knew.
I am convinced that their marriage is over.
Because she called the cops on him?
He's never going to, because he already said 3 months later, I'm never going to be able to forgive you for this.
Oh, why? What was the big deal? Was he a professional and it was scarred his record to be a drunk?
He just he blames her, and it's
sure he's not.
I've been down the road with enough of the alcoholics too to know that until they decide to get better, they're going to blame everybody for everything.
Right.
And so, I think the guy, until he does, he's going to continue to blame her.
Right. So you told him you think it's over.
I told her. I said
you told her. She's representing you. You're representing her.
Well, yeah. I don't want to get into that, but
Okay.
I did say to her, giving advice, is I think it's over now, and you got to realize it's over, and don't try to.
So,
fix this.
all right. So
because he might be nice for a few months, the next time he gets drunk, he's going to still be mad at you for calling the police and, getting him arrested because he hit the cop.
Right.
It's still your fault that he hit the cop.
Yeah, really. If it wasn't for you, I'd never punch that cop in the face.
Well, it's like the classic sign of abuse is "Don't make me have to hit you again" type
Right.
comment. I actually had a case once where they had two children, and one would hide and videotape dad, and you couldn't see him, but you could hear dad telling the other one, "Don't make me have to hit you again." And I'm like,
telling the kid?
The first the second kid, I'm like, the first psychologist that sees this is going to say, you got to separate,
Yeah.
you got to get this kid out of the house.
Wow. All right. So there are ways you could plan for a divorce. Now, you're not going to advocate filling a shoebox full of cash. And
No, and because you have to disclose that stuff. And I always would encourage a client to be truthful. I know you got the but as a lawyer, I would tell my client to be truthful about all that.
Not to hide cash.
But there's
Wank,
other
wank.
things about planning. Like I said last time, if you're planning on taking a trip, take the trip first because it builds up the lifestyle. A couple of things, two things that I think a lot of courts miss.
Hold on, make sure you understand that.